Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Hariba Hayos. Here we talk about all things productivity, so if this is something you're interested in, please keep watching and subscribe. In today's video we're going to talk about emails. I have a little bit of a love-hate relationship with them. Whenever I was studying, I loved emails. I didn't use them a lot, so that's probably why. But since I've started working as a policy advisor, I get so many emails every day that I started to dislike them more. But luckily there are some strategies I can use and I want to share with you that make life a lot easier. I've got my nice cup of tea, so we can get started. So there are a lot of days when I feel like I'm receiving more emails than I can handle. I'm receiving more than I can answer. And this is not so strange because on average employees receive around 120 emails a day. And we spend 15 hours per week getting through all those emails. So I would say that is a lot of time. That is why I wanted to share some productivity tips with you guys so that the email process will get a little bit easier and that you guys will hopefully have more time for more important tasks. The tips that I will share you can use for different type of email accounts. In my personal life I use Gmail, and for my work Outlook, and you can use it for both. You have this strategy that is called zero inbox, and this means exactly what it says, is that you have 0 emails in your inbox. I think this is a great strategy to use. It might be difficult for some people to really have that 0 inbox, but I will be sharing some tips that will help you to at least have a almost 0 inbox to a 0 inbox. I did used to make a lot of different folders for different kind of subjects, and whenever I got an email that fit some of the subjects, I would put it in a folder or I would make a new one. I thought that this was a great way to organize my work, to organize my emails, and to have an overview. But at some point you have so many folders that it kind of backfires. My advice would be to only use a limited amount of folders. Right now I'm working with 4 folders. First folder is a action folder. This is a folder where emails go that need immediate action from me. And whenever you have a task that you can complete within 5 minutes or less, I would advise to do so immediately. Whenever you've finished, you can just remove the email to your archive. And there are some actions that just need a little bit more time, so you can do those later. Another folder that I like to have is tasks that need some waiting. So maybe you need to ask some more information, or a colleague needs to perform a certain task before you can finish that email. So those types of emails you can put in a waiting folder. And another folder I like to have is one for reading. So I might receive emails that contain some elaborate information, or they have certain reports or research or news links that I want to read later but I don't have time for right now, and then I can put them in that folder. Finally, you can make an archive folder. So this one is for all the emails that you have read or you have completed but you want to keep for any future reference. You can put them in that folder. Whenever you've completed certain emails or you receive emails that you really do not need in the future or do not have any relevant information for you, just please delete them and don't put all of them in your archive folder. Another thing that really helps to keep your inbox clean is to unsubscribe from certain mailing lists or marketing from companies you get but you are not reading. I was subscribed to many of those and my inbox was just getting flooded with these emails. And I was not reading them, I was not removing them, I was not cleaning my inbox, so I had no overview and I got very overwhelmed whenever I was opening up my personal email account. So now I've made a habit of it to constantly unsubscribe from certain emails and to clean up my mailbox. So these are some quick tips to get a zero inbox. But I also think it's important to share some things on how you can manage your time better, because I think this is also a very big problem with your emails, your inbox, that you are just constantly looking through your received messages, you're constantly in your inbox, and your inbox is actually dictating your day. So in order to decrease this, I think it is very good to have certain times in the day where you check your email, and preferably you do this 2 or 3 times and no more. I know this is hard in the beginning, it was hard for me too. What you can do is start decreasing the time that you are spending on emails. So you can start by just spending 5 or 10 minutes per hour on your emails, and just decrease it until you only do this 2 or 3 times a day. This really helps to prevent you being overwhelmed by all the work that is coming in, and by constantly working from your inbox instead of doing more productive things. Another thing you can do to make this a little bit easier is turn off the notifications of your email. We all know that notifications are there to distract us. They are there to let you know a new email is coming in, and this is just something that distracts you from certain work that you're doing, to check up on those emails again. The same is with social media. Whenever you're just chilling on the couch or reading a book, and whenever you get those new notifications, you will immediately grab your phone and start checking social media or certain websites. And this is really distracting, and it is definitely not productive. A great thing to do is to schedule these 2 or 3 times a day that you can check your email in your calendar. I try to do this daily. This really helps you to get an overview at the beginning of the day, and it reminds you to not constantly check your inbox. Don't schedule any email time at the beginning of the day. Try to use this time for important and big tasks that you need to complete, that require a lot of energy and a lot of focus. And then you can schedule a time at the end of the morning as your first email checkup, and you can do it at the end of the afternoon as your second email checkup. So this helps you to check in on email that is coming at the beginning of the day that maybe requires some immediate action, and you can also clean up your inbox more at the end of the day. So these were some quick tips on how you can manage your inbox better, get a little bit of a better overview, and to stop letting your inbox control your day. So I hope this was helpful. If it was, please give a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you next time.